Hey, what's up? This is Jedi Steve, and this is a story, and this is a process for manifesting. If you want to learn anything about manifesting, check out Abraham Hicks. So, I had a program on one of the campuses the San Diego State campus that was called SDSU Breathing for Peace. So anytime that you hear the chimes or the bells on campus, I challenge 100 students a semester to think, I'm inhaling peace, I'm exhaling peace, as they're breathing in and out 3 times every time they randomly hear the chimes or the bells on campus. And every so often during a semester, I'll post up at some time, maybe at noon, and bring pizza for some students and have the students come to it. And mostly I live unscheduled. And it was during summer, so we weren't posting up. And somebody that helped me the semester before, her name was Selena. It was during the summer and I hadn't seen her in a while. She was a 20-year-old college student. And she says, hey, I'm coming by the campus. I want to see you because I live in the area. And so she comes over, and there just happened to be a concert. It was a reggae concert that was happening that night. And not a big concert goer, even though I've been for a long time. Somebody that would rather play sports than watch sports, would rather perform than watch people perform. And it's more of the planning to do it, because I don't want to get those distractions that a lot of us get involved in to be in the way of me living my purpose. So she comes over to the campus and they have this reggae concert that's going on. And I'm sitting there and we sit on this bench. So it's called open air theater. And there's 2 places on campus that they have it. They have Cox Arena that has a top on it, and open air theater is open air. It doesn't have a top on it. So you can be outside of it and hear the concert. It doesn't sound like you're at a concert, but you can hear it. You can feel the energy of it. It's live, but it's not the same experience as going in. And I was there just mainly to catch up with Selena, see how her summer was going, and connect with her. So we sit on this bench that's probably about 50 feet from where you go into the concert. And we're just sitting there. And all of a sudden somebody walks up and says to me, and says, not us, directly to me, and says, do you want a ticket? And it for free. I was like, yeah, I'll take a ticket. I take the ticket. We're sitting there talking, having conversations. So how's your summer? Da-da-da-da-da. What classes are you going to take next semester? How's your frame of mind? Just totally talking about that. Unattached to anything else, just connecting in the moment. And then all of a sudden another person comes up and says they want to buy a ticket. So I sell them the ticket. Using very little effort in this process. And then they give me the money, they take the ticket, go on the concert. Then another person comes up and says, do you want to buy some tickets? So I use the money that I got from that ticket, from the original ticket that I got free, and then I use that money to buy 2 tickets. And then I'm sitting there, and then I was just thinking about what's the next step. And then all of a sudden I asked Selena if she wanted to go into the concert. And then as we're in there, I'm noticing that, how did I manifest this situation when I didn't have a desire to go into the concert? And then it hit me. Selena had the desire to go into the concert. And I manifested it just by sitting there talking to her, connecting in a shared energy without having the desire, because these people are directly talking to me. So that's what happens on a lot of my projects is I find out what people want, and then all of a sudden, like a magnet, I start attracting more and more and more of the projects. That's why a lot of times, and it's happening less and less, a lot of times I don't like to have conversations when people don't want to actually achieve what they're talking about. When they have absolutely no desire to achieve what they're talking about, because they're just going to criticize the process that all of a sudden I'm starting manifesting it. Or if it comes up, they're going to think, oh, this isn't the right resource, or this isn't the right process of going about it. Because the desire that they have, I'm starting to attract what they want. So what are you desiring in life? And are you receiving it? It can be like that story that somebody prays for somebody to, they're stranded on a raft in the middle of nowhere, and somebody prays for God to come and save them, and they keep on saying no to the resources that God's saving to them, and then they cry to God, like, how come you didn't come to save me? He's like, well, I sent a raft, I sent a helicopter, I sent a boat. So what is your desire? And are you willing to become the person that you need to become to get out of the way? Peace.